Let me take you to the courtroom and I'm going to show you the best way to maximize your chances of winning your medical malpractice case. We're in a courtroom. We're in rural upstate New York, Schoharie County. In this courtroom are 55 prospective jurors. These are people who showed up, received a subpoena, and they are potential jurors for a trial. And this is day one of jury selection. And the attorneys will ask questions of these potential jurors to find out who's appropriate to sit as a juror in the malpractice trial. After questioning of these attorneys, potential jurors concede they're biased against people who bring these lawsuits. They don't like them. The lawyers are bad. The person who brings the lawsuit is bad. The whole thing is bad. And they admit, I'm not the right juror for this case. At the end of 2 days of questioning the jury pool, 52 out of 55 are sent home because of biases against someone who brings a medical malpractice case, which is called the plaintiff. They're biased. They don't like them. No jury. Everybody has to go home. Why is this the most important thing for you to know about winning your case? Because more than anything else, the jury matters most. If you have the wrong jury, you can lose any case, no matter how strong your case is. Now, in New York State, there's more than 50 counties. Every county is going to vary. There's some that are receptive to malpractice trials, but many, especially in upstate New York, they hate these lawsuits. And the jurors will sit there with their arms folded, look down at you, and they'll say, why are you wasting my time? I hate you, and I hate everything that you stand for. That's more the norm than the exception. So what can you do? Throw up your hands and give up? No. When you have a case, there's going to be defendants. It might be a doctor, multiple doctors. It could be their medical groups. It could be a hospital. When you bring a lawsuit, you can bring the lawsuit, at least in New York State, the venue of your lawsuit, which means the county in which your lawsuit is brought, can be brought anywhere that any of the defendants or the plaintiff reside. So let's say that you had malpractice in Schoharie County, New York, but the doctor resides in Kings County, one of the boroughs of New York City. You can bring your lawsuit in Kings County, New York, which is one of the most favorable venues in the state of New York. Or let's say that the doctor resides in Schoharie County, but his medical practice is based out of Bronx County, New York. You could bring the lawsuit in Bronx County, where any of the individual doctors or any of their medical groups or the hospital where they live or they have their primary place of business. That is called venue. Venue is critical to winning your case, because if you're in one of these difficult upstate venues, counties, there's a good chance you have very little chance of winning your case. The odds are stacked against you. And let me step forward now. The end of that trial in Schoharie, it was a strong case, but we lost. And afterwards, the defense had offered a lot of money to settle this case. The defense attorney said to me, the doctor wanted to settle the case, the insurance company wanted to settle, I wanted to settle. We just didn't think that you could win in Schoharie County, New York, and they were right. Schoharie County was a terrible venue for that case. So keep that in mind when you have your lawsuit. The county where your lawsuit is brought matters probably more than anything else in your case. So you might want to ask your attorney, what is the venue that gives us the best chance of success? Because there might be more than one option. Really important. Venue is everything to winning your case. If you like the video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you write a comment, I'll respond. Please share the video, and I'll see you next time.